His last pick is going to have to kind of combine everything up to be a bit stronger here, because right now Digital Chaos looking pretty good. They'll go for the Alk themselves to be sticky nade pop points, which is not enjoyable. We'll see how things transition, though, as he does take some damage. He's actually going to do... That's not a great start for a bounty hunter. He literally takes like 75% of his HP right now for 747, but with Greevil's Greed, things a lot easier later on down the road.
He needs level 2 right now. He's got to drop Acid Spray to stay alive.
Yeah, and he finally has it, ready to go. But 4 sticky napalm stacks. Still might be in trouble. It's going to be pretty close. I think he's got 10 stick charges. He's got a salve as well. Can Weehaw find this kill? He needs one more, and he'll actually get it with the Firefly as well as the sticky napalm 6 early on by denying himself. Bounty rune has been picked up for the Alchemist. Yes, that's what the Alch wants, is the bounty rune. Give him as many of those as possible.
Good body block by Misery there. He's possibly going to die either way.
Cask, he does get the Maledict off. He actually does up as well. And one more right click, Misery
What
will
are
fall,
these right clicks?
That's nuts.
Was that 2 super far right clicks to you too?
Yeah, that was nuts. He was literally like, a brain sap and a half away from like actually being able to right click him. It was kind of nuts.
A brain sap and a half?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to use some sort of metrics so that you can understand like the range of...
I have an idea. Mott, use units. All right, 747 in trouble mid.
Yeah, he actually is going to get caught with the Firefly. 5 sticky napalm stacks, the Acid Spray. Good stick up, but it won't save his life. Tower will not bring down Weehaw, even with that Acid Spray on him. Won't be enough.
This is not good at all. Like, you can't die this many times to a Bat Rider. Like, Alchemist farms so much that he's getting extra gold every time he gets those kills.
Bottom. Moo is going to find the kill, and Misery comes down, rotates, gets the Maledict up on Patsoul.
It's instant, and people can't predict or necessarily stop it as soon as it happens.
Right. Well, top lane, Resolution has gone true, 4,000 gold. He's picked up a Gloves of Haste for his Inevitable Midas. Down bottom, Chronosphere is up. Patsoul's taking some damage, not nearly enough though, but here comes the lasso room. Omega Poner and the Firefly on top. Patsoul with 2 sticky napalm. He's going to get blocked up, time walk, and then a boom, immediate time lock proc from Moo. Still has a salve, by the way.
Deal with Oracle, or with Void as Oracle.
Snaking actually gets out. Saksa didn't have enough mana for a stomp. They're looking for an entangle. Good surge away. Instead, they'll have to turn their attention as the dust is now up on the, Clairvoyance. He might try to deny himself. The Maledict will get off, and he's going to try to... Oh, the Shockwave. You've got to be joking. He doesn't even try for the deny. Gets this, however, have an infused raindrop. Important item.
Bloods is so good on DC this game because of all the minus armor. It's going to be great. Oh, Moon might die here. Probably not, but
Fortune's
maybe.
End. Time walks away as the Fortune comes through. They have a Slithering Crush ready in 2. They get the Shuriken off the Iron Shell, and he's probably dead, yeah.
Yeah, if he was less greedy about his skill build, he would have lived there, but...
Down in the bottom lane, so... they're going to have 2 of those relatively soon, especially with the Alk being able to farm his relatively quickly, with Greevil's Greed now maxed out. And he actually is just the Gloves of Haste away from getting said Armlet. He boots Soul Ring. He's down top in net worth. Moo gets the kill bottom on Omega Poner. Not sure if they just used Lasso with an Iron Shell. No vacuum up. He's only level 7 at this point. Resolution now. He's trying to get out of here as best he can. The cast will come through. There's the Shuriken. Misery will end up falling, but a nice cast nonetheless. Snaky gets entangled, but he's able to get out. The Flame Breaks to push him back in. Not enough damage to bring him down, however. Nobody dead just yet on the Radiant side. They get the stomp off on at least Clairvoyance. He looks like he'll survive, but now they're still looking for Weehaw to find anything. No Flame Break back. They miss up with the Slithering Crush. Resolution. I'm not going to chase any further. Weehaw gets one more sticky napalm, but here comes the Fortune's End. We'll do some damage onto him, but that's it as they continue to split push bottom with Moo. So it's a 1-for-0 exchange. Yes, the bounty still is alive, but it's about to fall. Stomp! And there it is. Saksa chased him for about a minute, and they finally get that, but they break off pursuit. They won't go for it.
Yeah, or if he had 1 level of Unstable Concoction. Pretty standard how most Alks play. They just go mid and they disregard their stun.
There's the Chronosphere. There's the Death Ward. No, he put it inside the freaking Chrono. They still should find this kill with Maledict up and cast bounces through. The damage is enough and move. Time walk in 1. He can't get out in time. Still, even if they lose Misery, it might not be that bad of a trade, all things considered. Well, they did get both those kills to Patsoul, so maybe 5 heroes mid for DC. They want the Tier 1 tower, and they're not screwing around. And now with the new limited Blink Dagger, they should find a last target. It is going to be, in fact, Clairvoyance. He did almost dodge said Lasso, but not quite able to do so, and will actually be down for 30 seconds now.
That sort of guarantees they get the tower. I mean, it's only a bounty, but that's vision, that's extra gold if they go even on a fight. So, tower falls, and
this is going to be Saksa and Resolution versus pretty much all 5, except for Alchemist, who's not farming. Saksa's been scouted, but so has Resolution. They're looking for a stop. They find it on a 2, the TP away. Snaky finds the back. I think he wanted the back on Resolution instead, but they get off a great Savage Roar. Forces have the Earth Foot is going to come out. Flame Break back. Weeha's looking to fight this. Lasso probably going to find Clairvoyance. They don't even need it. Good false promise. They found Omega Opponent with Lasso. They even get off the Integral Hill Fall. Looks like actually Bounty Hunter should stay alive here. Blink forward. Chrono onto 2. Moo showing off his new Blink Dagger. Can they find it? The cast coming out. Misery. He's got Death Ward. They pop the back down and rest the wall down. Snaking will fall in the end, though. Or at least he should. Maybe not. Shuriken actually stops the flame break. Firefly's not there. Sticking A-bomb. 2 right clicks should do the job, and it will for Weehaw. In the end, now up to the north, Claire is still alive. It's a good Shuriken coming through, actually stopping a lot of that damage coming in, but not enough.
And the wall of replica really stopped a lot of the Witch Doctor damage.
Oh, he's so low. And they get the Entangle the first hit. Entangle coming out from Resolution, and the Spirit Bear keeps Weehaw.
Oracle Darkseer is it, actually, so I guess they're just playing it. There's not really like a super late game win clause here.
There's the Lasso. They find 747, but the false promise comes out, and he's going to pop his Unstable Concoction. Still gets stunned up. Now there's going to be a vacuum back in. Unstable Concoction only hits on the 1. There's the stop. And of course, they have the Entangle on top of the Death Ward. Too much damage. The Earth Splitter doesn't even hit, and it doesn't need to. Blinking, crush nicely done, but they get off a great Chrono onto 2. Staking as well as Claire. Push back in. That gets off in time. There's the cast coming through. Claire will fall first. Looking to find the second is going to be Staking. Firefly not up for Weehaw. Already used. Now they cut top of Staking. And now here comes Rezo. The bear gets a double kill. About to find a triple for himself. Looking for that Entangle proc. Can he get it? The bear's not fast enough, and it's just not going to be there in time. 5 sticky napalms. They get off the flame break. Almost bringing him down, and he will fall to that nuke damage from the Bat Rider. Well, they're going to see Bounty here momentarily. He's just going to walk up towards the pit. They get off the Blink Lasso. She's on the edge of the Sentry. Good false promise, though, but they need some detection now. I don't think they have any. Shuriken comes out, and they have a Sentry ready to go. Southern Crush comes in. They're looking inside the pit, looking to try to fight this. Now, backside, Pat Soul, low to the Firefly, entangled up again. He'll fall. Next in line is going to be that Bounty Hunter. He will go down to, again, that Firefly getting a double kill with a monster kill spree going his way. Lasso now down. He already used it already, of course, to start things off in the engagement. Chrono comes down on the other side. Death Ward again for Misery inside Chronosphere, and then he canceled it. He canceled the Death Ward. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, they finally should bring down Staking. Not able to do so. Omega Porter's going to get into the base as well. 3 sticky napalm charges. He's just too slow to turn around. Vacuum back is there. 747 finally TP'd home.
Tanky. Normally, Alks rapidly go from this Radiance into tanky aspect, but he just hasn't been transitioning yet. He's just dying pretty fast. It's Elder Titan aura, you know. It's some other issues as well.
Yeah, the Elder Titan natural order is certainly making him look a lot squishier than Malchus wants to be. Omega Poner is going to get well, at least a kill with the Purifying Flames onto the Elder Titan. The last one come back in. There's the cast to the F4. This time it will be canceled. Bring him down instantly. They're going to blink further, looking for Claire. Flame break back, pushes him a slight bit towards Weehaw. Firefly is up, time walk further, and blinks up and move. In about 2 seconds, looking for another potential bash. They'll get a Firefly. Instead, time dilation. Blink not necessary for Weehaw. Finds a double kill, and he actually just KS's at both of those kills. He just gets the last right.
It's possible for them to kill Lone Druid. It's pretty much all comes down to the right-click burst.
Lasso will find Staking. Good Slithering Crush onto 4, though. Vacuum in and the wall on top. Unstable Concussion. The acid spray's there. Still, they will only lose the Bat Rider out of all of that. The Earth Splitter comes through, and now DC will back up. Oh my god, they should have lost so much.
Vacuum wall, that's it. And a nice Alk stun, so that's got to be what DC fears for the rest of the game. Yeah. Great stun from Slaughter to set it up as well.
Misery will pop a drum charge as he's being chased down. Here comes Boo. Chronosphere is up. No Shadow Walk, and he gets the Death Ward on the outside of the pit, only to get set up a moment ago. And then, well, they do find Moo, or excuse me, Claire nonetheless. Patzel getting chased down also by Moo, who has his time dilation up. And he finds the bash. First hit root. He's not quite there yet as the Bears. A little out of range. Won't find the root, but the cast will come through. Sprints up. There's the Tangle. Armlet's up. Savage Roar was used just in case. Just to make sure there's no Slithering Crush. He's dead for 40 play. They're not heading towards stop. They will now with the TP coming out from Staking. He's going to walk out. He's lassoed. Yeah, there it is. And then the Stomp should follow up shortly thereafter. Staking is going to try to get out. He's going to pop the mech and then get entangled and die. He's dead for 16 with no buyback, so. That's just where, I don't know who that, I think that was, who was that? Was that Weehaw? It was. Weehaw. Yeah, that was really nice. He's looking for that last one, couldn't find it though. False promise, yeah, he does stay alive, but albeit barely. And this bear might have to be recreated. It doesn't go to anybody for the
As soon as the smoke breaks on Void Boy, so they're gonna go in. Here it comes.
Yeah, they see he'll make a boner. Lasso comes out. They wanted to get on the 2 with the Agonins, but what are you going to do? He's dead instantly, pretty much, in 41 seconds.
That's exactly who they want, and that's why they got the Ags. They change damage-wise if he gets a good vacuum wall, but...
It's like 140% with the Ag Scepter at its max level, which is nice.
It can be huge. It's also going to give him an ET aura, so... Well, they might get fat here.
Weehaw, he's in trouble. He just forces up his... oh, that Chrono is going to lead it to 2 at the very least. Snake's now on top. He's going to pop the mech. Earth Splitter will find at least 1. Cast coming out. Patzel about to be the second. Good back.
Oh, he's on a mana.
Snakey is now been entangled up. The Death Ward is here. And without the Bat Rider, they still blow up everyone. The Diffusal now upon the 747. He's tanky, but he's not going to be able to survive this gang. They get off another entangle. The Chemical Rage not able to heal him up. They know that Clairvoyance is behind them. They're looking for him mid, and they will take this Rex and more than likely purge this game.
Yeah, the Bat Rider kill was huge, but a little bit of miscalculation on Snake King. He needed to wand before vacuum, because once he vacuumed, he didn't have enough mana for Wall of Replica. So any chance that they had of swinging that team fight around the mid was just gone. I mean, if that wall was up and Alk was in that kind of a fight, maybe he can win. He can play around it, spawn illusions, get some damage out, maybe get the Elder Titan aura. It could have done something, but they missed the combo. It looked great because they killed Bat, but it wasn't enough.
DC will back together knowing that, well, they lose their courier, which is unfortunate, but also when he's just going to run straight into the pit. As spray on the ground, Roche is not particularly low. Looks like they're kind of baiting this fight out for DC. They'll find the lasso onto the bounty hunter to bring him towards that pit and actually onto the high ground. Firefly will probably kill him. The cast will bounce through the stick, will not save his life. He will end up burning to death. Now 747 bashed up and entangled, and Earth Splitter, good false promise. Back wall's there. Into his Slithering Crush, but it's just not enough damage. Not yet, anyway. Misery will get brought down. Forces down on top. Weehaw. Now it's actually getting chased down, but still, Moo is bringing people down to the backside. Double kill. Will find a triple more than likely. No, it's a double 4 resolution as the Lone Druid brings down Patzel on that slaughter. 747 will be the last to fall as the Alchemist will inevitably get the triple kill for Moo. This gets the bash to end things, and that is it. A 2-0 advantage in this best of 5 for Digital Chaos.
Yeah, DC is just, they played really well. They stomped all of their lanes, basically. The only exception is maybe the off lane. They kind of slightly lost the off lane. They were close to losing the off lane bad, and by off lane, I mean their safe lane. The Lone Druid Bear almost died a bunch of times. But if you look at the scoreboard, it didn't matter at all. Like, Lone Druid didn't die that game. Yeah, his Bear died a couple times, but everybody on DC went off. Weehaw just